So, the Kansas City Chiefs have a Travis Kelce problem. Well, not really. He's actually coming back for another year. So I decided, let's get rid of him. Get rid of him, let him retire, and I replaced him with prime Tony G, one of the best tight ends in NFL history. And to be honest, having Tony G on the roster is going to do a lot better than a 34, 35-year-old tight end in Travis Kelce. So let's see how Mahomes does with Tony G. But first thing I want to do here is go to depth chart. I want to go to slot. And I want to change. Where's my slot? Here we go. Slot receiver needs to be the California native Tony G. 6'5", 247 pounds. Big boy. He needs to be the slot receiver. Because what this does is Madden. In Madden, they will actually throw him the ball more. So, first game they lose to the Ravens. Okay. Second game, they beat the Bengals. We know this is not real life because it's Madden, obviously. I'm a Bengals fan. I'm going to be biased. Sorry. It's going to happen every single time. All right, they beat the Chargers. Next week, they have their bye week. So going into their bye week, Mahomes is 10 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, 1,200 yards. Pacheco, 253 yards and 4 touchdowns. Tony G, 286 yards and 1 touchdown. Not bad. So far, he's doing pretty damn good. So when whoever you put in the slot position for the Chiefs in Madden, how their playbook works is they're going to throw the ball the most to the slot receiver. So that's where you want to put the guy. You want to put your best pass catcher as the slot guy. And that's why we put Tony G in that position, because he'll have the best possible chance to be great, as they just barely beat the Broncos. So yeah, that's a thing. But they are currently 8-3, and they play the 3-8 Raiders. They lose to the 3-8 Raiders. I swear, Kansas City is the weirdest team in Madden. They lose to the Chargers. Okay. They barely beat the Brownies by 5 points. So now they're 9-5. They lose to the Texans. They lose to the Steelers. And now they play the 4-7 Broncos in order to make the playoffs. Wait, they might. They're not going to make the playoffs. They're going to not make the playoffs here. Even with beating the Broncos, because the Bengals are in the playoffs. And the 7th seed ends up being the Patriots. What is going on with Madden? It used to be a guarantee the Chiefs make the playoffs every single time. And instead, the Chiefs miss the playoffs. All right. 42 touchdowns, 7 interceptions for Patrick Mahomes. Tony G, 1,100 yards, 15 touchdowns. But they go on a losing streak to end off the season. And that kind of kills them in the end here. I love how Patrick Mahomes is third in MVP race, yet he didn't make the playoffs. So you could still win MVP and not make the playoffs. I don't think that's possible, whilst Joe Burrow would have been able to do it. Let's go ahead and reset this. We're gonna run this back. Okay? We're gonna run this back and see if this can do it right this time, okay? So we got Tony G. We're starting the season off again. I'm going to put him back in the slot role, because that's, again, like I said before. So if he's not in the slot role, he's not putting up over 1,000 yards. Guaranteed. He's just not. I have never done a Madden franchise where the Chiefs have not made the playoffs. Well, I have, but not recently. So something is in the waters in the Kansas City Chiefs mobile here, because I don't know what's going on here. All right, so last time he had 1,174 yards. So he has to beat 11. Pretty much he has to beat 1,200 yards. let's see if he can do it. I have weird faith in Kelsey that he can do that, because it's not Kelsey, Tony Gonzalez. Cuddy's Tony Gonzalez. This time they go 10-7 and end up being the 4th seed as they win the division. So if it wasn't for them winning their division, they would have been what, 7, potentially 6 or 7 seed. What? Why are the Chiefs, ever since they lost the Super Bowl, EA Sports is like, you know what? We put that new thing in there that says Chiefs suck. 47 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. Okay. Tony G had 1,022 yards and 13 touchdowns. Okay, not bad. Leading sack leader was Chris Jones for the team. And Patrick Mahomes came in second for MVP. Right behind his daddy in Jalen Hurts. And they lose the first round of the playoffs to the Jacksonville Jaguars, and they are knocked out of the playoffs. They get destroyed by the Jags. I think EA Sports put something in this game. They said, nah. They said the Chiefs lost the Super Bowl that bad, they're going to suck in Madden now. All right, well, that's a thing. Shout out to EA Sports and Madden, because the Chiefs are no longer the darling of anything. Jags versus Eagles Super Bowl is insane. And look at this. The Cowboys always make the playoffs in every Madden sim. And now we have the Cowboys miss it, and the Giants are in the playoffs. That's kind of sacrilegious, but okay. That doesn't make any logical sense. And the Jags lose to the Eagles, which is kind of logical. All right, guys, tell me down below your thoughts, opinions. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.